When it comes to horror royalty, few names carry the same cult power and unapologetic swagger as Bruce Campbell. For decades, he has been the chainsaw-wielding, boomstick-brandishing face of the Evil Dead franchise, delivering unforgettable one-liners and redefining what it means to be a horror hero. But now, the man behind Ash Williams is facing a very real battle, one far scarier than any Deadeye invasion. In a candid and characteristically defiant disclosure, Campbell revealed he has been diagnosed with cancer. And in true Bruce Campbell fashion, he didn't deliver the news with tears or solemn dramatics. Instead, he reassured fans with the same gritty bravado that built his legend. "I'm a tough old son of AB*********, he declared, words that immediately echoed across social media, igniting a tidal wave of support from fans who have followed him for more than 4 decades. A horror legend's unexpected fight. For many, Campbell isn't just an actor, he's an icon. His breakout role in The Evil Dead launched one of horror's most beloved cult franchises. Directed by longtime collaborator Sam Raimi, the low-budget 1981 film became a midnight movie sensation. What began as a scrappy indie horror flick turned into a pop culture phenomenon. Campbell's portrayal of Ash Williams, a cocky, flawed, but ultimately heroic survivor, set him apart in an era dominated by stoic final girls and silent killers. Ash wasn't perfect, he was sarcastic, he panicked, he complained, but when it came down to it, he fought like hell. That same spirit now seems to define Campbell's approach to his real-life diagnosis. Though he did not initially disclose extensive details about the type or stage of cancer, sources close to the actor indicated that he is already undergoing treatment and remains in strong spirits. The announcement came directly from Campbell himself, who chose transparency over secrecy. "I've battled monsters before," he reportedly joked. "They usually explode." Humor has always been Campbell's shield, and fans wouldn't expect anything less. From cult hero to cultural fixture, Campbell's career spans far beyond The Cabin in the Woods. After the original film's success, he reprised his role in Evil Dead 2 and later in Army of Darkness, where Ash's bravado became even more exaggerated and beloved. Lines like, "groovy," and "hail to the king, baby," became part of horror lexicon. But Campbell never allowed himself to be boxed into one character. Over the years, he appeared in everything from indie comedies to network television. His recurring role in Burn Notice introduced him to a new generation of viewers, proving he could balance action and wit with effortless charm. Later, he returned to his roots with Ash vs. Evil Dead, a revival that brought Ash Williams back in gloriously gory fashion. The show ran for 3 seasons and cemented Campbell's legacy as one of horror's most enduring figures. So when news of his diagnosis surfaced, the reaction was immediate and emotional. Fans rally behind their king. Social media exploded with tributes, well wishes, and heartfelt messages. From horror filmmakers to longtime fans who first saw The Evil Dead on VHS, the response was unified: Bruce Campbell is a fighter. Many pointed out the poetic symbolism of his situation. Ash Williams survived possession, dismemberment, medieval warfare, and endless Deadeye attacks. If anyone could handle a brutal diagnosis with grit, it would be Campbell. Horror conventions, where Campbell has long been a staple guest, became hubs of collective encouragement. Fans wore groovy shirts and held signs reading, "Boomstick beats cancer." Industry peers also stepped forward. Director Sam Raimi, who has shared a decades-long creative partnership with Campbell, expressed his support privately, according to insiders. Their friendship, forged in the trenches of low-budget filmmaking, remains one of Hollywood's most enduring collaborations. Facing mortality with humor. Cancer is a word that instantly carries weight. It halts conversations. It shifts perspectives. And yet, Campbell's handling of the situation reflects something deeply human, an insistence on retaining identity even in the face of vulnerability. He has always leaned into self-deprecating humor. In interviews, he often joked about his B-movie status, embracing cult fame rather than chasing blockbuster superstardom. That authenticity built a fiercely loyal fanbase. Now, that same authenticity guides his public response. Rather than retreating into privacy entirely, Campbell appears determined to control the narrative. He hasn't presented himself as fragile or defeated. Instead, he frames the diagnosis as another battle, serious, yes, but not insurmountable. For fans, that attitude provides reassurance. The legacy beyond horror. While horror remains his foundation, Campbell's impact stretches across genres. He authored memoirs, including If Chins Could Kill, where he detailed the chaotic creation of The Evil Dead. The book showcased his storytelling talent and dry wit, earning praise even from critics unfamiliar with his film work. He also lent his voice to animated projects and video games, proving his versatility extended beyond live action. His career is, in many ways, a testament to longevity without conformity. He never needed mainstream awards or billion-dollar box office numbers to validate his career. His success was measured in fan devotion, and by that metric, he remains undefeated. This diagnosis, while deeply personal, has only intensified the affection fans feel. Hollywood's changing conversation about health. Campbell's openness reflects a broader shift in Hollywood. In past decades, stars often concealed serious health issues, fearing career repercussions. Today, transparency can empower others facing similar battles. By speaking candidly, Campbell joins a growing list of public figures choosing honesty over silence. His declaration, bold, defiant, unfiltered, resonates precisely because it feels authentic. He isn't pretending cancer is a minor inconvenience. But he also refuses to surrender his identity to it. That balance is powerful. A fighter on and off screen. Ash Williams famously lost a hand and replaced it with a chainsaw. He battled evil in medieval castles. He saved humanity multiple times, sometimes reluctantly. The character's resilience mirrored Campbell's physical comedy and fearless performance style. Those traits weren't easy. The original Evil Dead films were notoriously grueling shoots. Campbell endured freezing temperatures, exhausting stunt work, and demanding special effects. He once described filming as a test of endurance. It seems fitting that endurance defines him now. Friends close to the actor suggest he remains active and engaged, approaching treatment with determination. While details remain limited out of respect for privacy, one thing is clear: Campbell intends to fight. The horror community's heart. Horror fans have a reputation for fierce loyalty. Unlike some genres, horror communities often feel like extended families. Conventions or reunions, autographs become cherished memories. Campbell has always leaned into that intimacy. He stayed after panels to meet fans. He posed for photos. He cracked jokes and told behind-the-scenes stories. Now, that same community rallies for him. Messages flood timelines daily. Artwork depicting Ash battling a monstrous embodiment of cancer circulates online. The symbolism is unmistakable. This is a fight fans believe he can win. What comes next? As of now, Campbell has not announced any retirement plans. While treatment schedules may temporarily limit appearances, those who know him doubt he will fade quietly into the background. He has always thrived on engagement, on storytelling, humor, and interaction. If anything, this chapter may add depth to his already storied life. It's also possible that his experience will inspire future creative projects. Campbell has never shied away from turning life into narrative. Whether through memoir, interviews, or unexpected cameos, he understands the power of personal storytelling. A message bigger than movies. Ultimately, Campbell's announcement transcends fandom. Cancer affects millions worldwide. Hearing someone confront it openly, especially with humor and resolve, can provide comfort. His words, rough-edged and unapologetic, resonate because they feel real. I'm a tough old son of AB******. It's not polished. It's not rehearsed. It's Bruce Campbell distilled into one sentence. For fans who grew up watching him battle demons in the woods, that attitude feels exactly right. Holding on to hope. No battle is guaranteed. Cancer is unpredictable. Treatment can be grueling. But hope lives in resilience, and Campbell has built a career on resilience. Whether he's wielding a boomstick or facing hospital appointments, the core remains the same: grit, humor, and stubborn determination. The horror icon who once turned low-budget chaos into cinematic legend now channels that same energy into real life. And if his career has proven anything, it's this: Bruce Campbell doesn't go down without a fight. For now, fans wait, send love, and echo one simple word that has defined him for decades.